up, YouTube? I'm here with my boy Zeus. He is a 5-year-old Savannah monitor. He's an extremely large Savannah monitor. He reaches that 4.5 foot mark. These guys typically grow anywhere from the 2.5 foot to 4 foot, with some exceptions to that. Obviously, Zeus here. These guys are from the savannas of Africa. They're Varanus exanthematicus, if I'm saying that right. They're extremely amazing monitors, though probably not the best monitor to keep. Here's going to be why. These guys are extremely prone to fatty liver disease and obesity. Zeus here is not obese. What he's doing right now is he doesn't like being held up, so he flattens out his rib cage to press himself against me. So they do that on the ground. They kind of pancake themselves out, kind of like a bearded dragon. But they're extremely prone to obesity and fatty liver disease, which kills a lot of these guys very young. A lot of these guys, unfortunately, in captivity, don't make it past a year due to improper keeping and improper diet, mainly. A lot more will have to do on humidity needs and space needs as well, and UVB and all that stuff. There's lots of reasons why these guys don't make it to their ripe age. And a lot of it just has to do with information that maybe wasn't obtained or lack of research. These guys' diets need to consist of a lot of protein. High protein, low fat diet. That's a lot of invertebrate prey. It's a lot of bugs. He eats a ton of dubia roaches. A ton of dubia roaches. He also eats lots of mealworms on occasion. He eats lots of crickets when he can. And he does also get fed vertebrate prey like birds, quail chicks, African soft furs. When I do feed him any vertebrate prey, we make sure that he works that off. It's another thing with these guys do need a workout. Most of your reptiles obviously don't need a workout like that. They're fine in their enclosures. They get most of their workout inside their enclosures. With these guys, that's not really the case. You're going to need to make them either target train and chase that prey around. If you're going to feed vertebrate prey, you're just basically going to need to make them work it off. So keep them exercising, keep them healthy. In the wild, these guys do scavenge throughout the savannas, and they're constantly moving all day. These are going to be one of your more active monitors. He's constantly moving back and forth in his enclosure and constantly on the move in general. So, to sum it all up, these guys are an incredible monitor with a more difficult diet. And it's not just the bugs that make it more difficult, it's the amount of bugs. Obviously, Zeus here is a very large lizard. He intakes a lot of food. These guys want to eat daily, though it's not recommended if you're going to feed vertebrate prey. I'm not saying that you can't feed vertebrate prey. People have obviously been successful with it for a very long time, and these guys can eat vertebrate prey, and they do in the wild. You're just going to need to make sure to exercise that out of them. Make sure they're getting the proper exercise to food intake. They're amazing monitors that need a large space to roam. Zeus's enclosure is 9 foot by 5 foot by 3 feet. They do not like to climb. There's no need for a high area. He doesn't even like really climbing up onto his basking platform. We've had to lower it multiple times for him so that he will use it. These guys do love to dig, so extra substrate is nice. His enclosure, I'm actually dropping it down an extra 2 feet just to put another 2 feet of substrate in there. I will make sure to put his enclosure in another video here soon. That'll probably be the next video that we do. His attempt at a death roll. But amazing monitors that just need a lot of space. They need a varied diet, and they need some exercise. Other than that, an amazing monitor. If you want to know more about them, let me know in the comments section on what you guys would like to see on him. And if there's anything else you'd like to learn, I have a lot of other reptiles to work through, so we're going to do a lot of video segments on multiple reptiles, anything from bearded dragons all the way on to the Asian water monitor and my ornate monitor that I keep. Some Chinese water dragons, tokay geckos, a ton of leopard geckos. So stay tuned, enjoy, and let me know what you'd like to see. Thanks.